Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, sir.
Good morning, everyone. How are you today?
Morning, sir. We are good.
Very good.
Glad. And before we start our lesson today, I'm going to check your attendance. So, Anissa.
Yes. Present.
Okay. Hasan.
Present.
Mutia Sarah.
Present.
And Primusari Javana Homsi.
Present.
Great. So all of you are here. And now, second, I would like to remind you that you have to follow the government recommendation because we are in this pandemic, so that you have to stay at home. And if you really have to go outside, please wear your mask and avoid the crowds. And that's it. Actually, it is also important for us to keep our body to be strong enough to fight the COVID-19 from within. It can be done. It can be done by doing a little bit of exercises at home and something like that. All right, so let's start our lesson today by reciting Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, so do you guys know what we are going to learn today? I guess no.
Nope.
Okay, so as you can see here, I have 3 different bowls. I'm gonna say it's paper bowls, and I want you to choose one of them. I would say this as number 1, number 2, and number 3. Which one do you like?
Center.
Which one?
Number 3.
The center.
The middle one?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to change your mind? Okay,
No.
the other one. And this is going to be our topic of today's lesson.
Oh.
What?
What is that?
It's
What is that?
A bird. A bird.
It's a clock. Okay, and Anissa, do you know what does a clock represent?
No, sir.
A clock represents the time. So that's what we are going to do. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we are going to learn about how to state the time, asking time, and yeah. So as you can see here, first, do you guys know how to ask someone else about the time? Maybe some of you know.
And some of us don't know.
Okay, so basically, you may ask someone by using the expression or the phrase, what time is it? Okay, repeat after me. What time is it?
What time is it?
What time is it?
As you can see here, can you see it? What is that? What is this? It's a clock.
yes.
Okay,
It's a
And a-
paper.
it's a clock. Just imagine that it's a real clock.
Yes.
And know that a clock has 2 hands. The first is the long hand and the short hand. And the long hand represents the minute, and the short hand indicates the hour. And these numbers from 1 to 12 are the hours. Okay? Primus. What does the long hand represent to?
Minute.
Minute. Great. Mutia Sarah, are you with me? What does the long hand indicate? What does the long hand indicate to?
An hour.
Okay, great. Okay, so when we state the time
Sure.
in English, there are 2 styles. The first style is using American English, American style, and the second is British style. In American style, it's easy. You just need to read the number. You have learned about number in previous lesson, right? So here it's 5 o'clock. If it's exactly the minute hand is at 12, it's o'clock because the minute, like I said before, that these numbers from 1 to 12 are the hour, right? But the minute is invisible, so it's not written actually. So basically here there's 0 or O, so we call it as 5 o'clock, and 1, 2, 3, and this is 5, 10, and the multiple of 5. You get it? In American English, we need to read, okay, we just need to state the number. For example, Um, just read the number. What time is it?
5 past 5.
In American English, you need to say the number. So it's 5:05.
Oh, 5.
Ah.
Yeah, that's in American English. That's why I'm gonna focus on the British English because it's a little bit complicated because there are certain rules. In British English, you have to the first rule, you have to state the time from the minute first. So state the minute, and then later on I'm gonna tell you there is the word past and there is the word to. So state the minute, whether past or to, and then the minute, the hour. Sorry. Okay, so I want you to imagine that this pizza, this clock, we split it in a half. So there, if the minute hand, for example, I'm gonna change the minute hand or the long hand into here. For example, okay, can you see it? The minute
Yes.
is point the area of the right half of the pizza of the clock. We use the word past. Past. And if the minute hand or the long hand is pointing around the rest half of the clock, we use the word to. But let's talk about to later on. Focus on past. In this case, as you can see, the long hand is pointing at what minute? It's minute 10, right?
Yes.
So we state this time as 10 past 5. It means that 10 after 5. What time is
Okay,
it,
so
Lisa? What time is it?
10 past 5.
Great. Okay, so let's change. If the minute hand is pointing at 15, it's not 15 past 5. It's an exception because it's special. We use the word quarter. Quarter. It's quarter past 5. And if the minute hand is pointing at 30, the minute 30, we use the word half. So that's the special thing. And for the another, it's just the same. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you. Primus, what time is it?
What is that? I don't know.
What time is it? It's half
Oh.
past.
8:30. Oh, 7.
It's 8.
Oh,
It's past 8.
so the short one is supposed to be near the 9.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. I understand. Okay, great.
He's a teacher, not a drawer, not an artist.
It's supposed to be like that, Primus.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
yeah. Our
And
is great.
second case, okay. The second case, if the minute hand is not pointing around this area, but this area, for example, here. So all we need to do just count how many minutes into the next hour. You get it? It's still 8, right? But 5 minutes we count. 5 minutes later would be 9. So we use the word to. So to state this time, it is what time is it? It is 5 to 9.
Oh,
You get it?
yes.
5 to 9. So just count how many minutes into the next hour. Okay, so
Into the next hour.
okay, one more thing. If the minute hand is pointing not exactly at the number of the multiple of 5. For example, let's say it's here. Okay, so it's not exactly at here 10 or 11. So once again, we need to count. It is how many minutes into the next hour? Hello, are you guys with me?
Yes.
How many
I'm
minutes?
in my home.
Uh,
Cannot see.
It's actually 7 minutes into the next hour. So to state time, it is 7 minutes to 9. You guys recognize the difference between 7 minutes 7 minutes to 9 and 5 to 9. What is the difference? What is the difference? 7 minutes to 9 and 5 to 9.
There is a word minutes.
Yes, correct. So if the
Really?
yes, Anissa?
No.
So if the minute hand is pointing not exactly of the minute, not the multiple of 5, like this one, it's not multiple of 5, right? So we use
Yeah.
the. Okay, you get it? I think.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna change one more time and ask you. Oh,
You are really love asking. You really love asking.
hey Anissa, what time is it?
Wow, what man? In British,
Yes.
it is 3.
3 o'clock. Like I said before,
3
it's
o'clock.
when you
Yes, sir.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Great. Primus, are you with me?
Yes, Primus.
Okay, let's say here. What time is it? It's supposed to be.
it's 3:10. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Wow.
Yay!
You,
Congratulations, Prim.
okay, Mutia Sarah, are you with me?
Yes.
What time is it? Can you see it?
It is a quarter.
Quarter. Yes.
Quarter to 5.
Okay. That's okay. It's 5:15. Remember, if the minute is pointing around the right half of the clock, we use the word past. But if the minute hand is pointing around the left half, we use the word to. Get it?
Okay.
So, what time is it? It's time to end our class. So,
Wow.
exercise on our WhatsApp group, and all you need to do is just record your sound in the VN. Okay, you get it? Okay, so that's it for today. Do you have any question?
No.
If no,
I have a question.
Oh, yes, Anissa.
If it is if we call it hands in a clock, so
Yes.
where are the fingers?
No, it's hand. They usually say this as hand. So clock has 2 hands.
Okay.
Any other questions? No? Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoy and see you next week. Insyaallah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.